On to the handy dandy app so that I can see things are running smoothly and clearly. Yes. Fantastic. Yes. So, this week we're going to be doing some fun and stuff, but before all that, hey guys.
Hello.
How we... Right, check this out. I did some stuff and things.
Yes.
So I spent like two and a half hours. And I'm now level 28 with Cloud. We have 57,000 gil, so we're going to be able to buy some stuff and things. And I have also been doing some work with unlocking these bad boys.
Oh.
So here we have a little localization error. So Clim Hazard, you've actually seen as a move. In ff7 Remake, it's called Ascension.
Yes.
And it was mistranslated from the Japanese. It was meant to be something like, Ascension or Rising Danger or Rising Hazard or something. And they translated it to Clim Hazard, like claiming hazard.
Nice.
I like that more. I like the name Clim Hazard. No? Just me? Okay.
I prefer Ascension.
Nanaki still needs. He's 28. He's level 25 now. We got level 25 Kate Sith. And let's ring. Show off who else we got. So Barreto, Tifo. We have on the old limit here. Mind Blows unlocked. Beat Russian Somersault. And of course, last but not least, guess who I was using as my main attacking character? The one that's got level 3s unlocked. So, this, normally you wouldn't have all this unlocked at this point, but I want to ensure that we get Great Gospel and we get to see it and all that, and it's really a ball ache having her as the attack. It's like, I don't know if I've explained how limit breaks are unlocked in this game to you yet, but basically... Right, so see when she starts with Healing Wind.
Mm-hmm.
I have to use Healing Wind a set number of times to unlock Seal Evil, right?
Right,
so
okay.
Say it's like, use Healing Wind 8 times, and that unlocks Seal Evil. From the point you've unlocked Seal Evil, you then have to kill a certain number of enemies with that character.
Right,
It's usually around like 80 or 90 enemies. So Jesus. I've had to get Seal Evil, kill like 90 enemies with Ares. That unlocks Breath of the Earth. Use that 8 times, then kill like another 100 things for Fury Brand, and then same thing again for Planet Protector. That's for every character. So that's how that works, and that's how that's been unlocked. Who would you like on the journey?
Ooh. Cloud and Aki Tifa.
Alrighty then. Let me just double. Who's got materia equipped? I think you and your health looks reduced. That suggests you have... Yep. And... No, I need the piss. I need you. And... I like that order. That's a good one. Right, let's sort our materia and then away we go.
I feel like they're going to like introduce some kind of loadout system for Rebirth, do you think?
God, I hope so. Because, especially when you've got stuff like, I don't know if you'll be able to see this on the screen, but for anybody that's wondering, our materia here, we have leveled up some of them. See, Poison's got 2 stars now, so that's Bio 2. We've got Mini and Toad. We've got Cure 2 now, that's Cura, essentially. Bolt 2. So I've been working on unlocking a few things.
You can tell that this was one of the big first Western Final Fantasy games because they're like, Firaga? Nah, Fire 1, 2, 3.
We'll make it nice and simple for those dumb bastards. Oh, that's about unlock Quake 2 actually. Fandabby-babulous.
Quake 2 was good.
All on there. We will do a bit of Fire Elemental on our boy. We're going to have him using... Do we want him... should Nanaki be the healer, or should that be Yeah, I get. Yeah, he's the most spiritual. We'll make him the healer.
I take it goes Quake, Quake 2, Quake 3, Quake 3 Arena.
Jesus fucking. Well, good night, everybody. It's been fun.
So who have we not seen in terms of summons?
That's a good question.
Willokin, what have you not seen in terms of summon materia? So we've got Ifrit, Shiva, Rama, and Chocomog.
Yeah, that's right. If you steal, I think we've seen pretty
Do we
much
get-
everyone. Maybe Rama is the only one
Do
we've
we-
not seen.
And in Remake, we get the Fat Chocobo. Do we get that as a summons in this game?
Oh, okay. So we have Choco Mog, right?
Mm-hmm.
Choco Mog is, I believe, the only summon in the game that if you have him, if you use him, he has a small percentage chance of having a completely different animation where it's Fatty Bow dropping down from the heavens
Okay. That's
to
cool.
crush things with the booty.
Does it not increase as it levels up?
I think so, yeah, because it is the
chance
stronger.
that you get it.
It is the stronger ability.
Yeah.
But either way, that's what that is. What we got here? This is the
Plunk.
comedy. Please tell the joke's too funny, so you're under arrest. You've not seen Secret Choco Mode? Odin does it too. Holy shit! Right, okay. Right, well we've got a lot
He
of.
does actually, yeah. He has it's not called Zantetsuken in this, but he has the lance attack
Ah, yeah.
that you
Right.
only have a small chance of seeing.
We have two potential candidates for places we can go. I believe one is to the north and one is over. Yeah. They can be done in any order. Which would you like to do first?
Let's go north.
Let's go north. Alright, okay, we'll be saving the best for last then. Alright, so. Fuck me. Fucking random encounters. Oh well, it's a chance to show you off some of the new limit breaks.
Yeah.
Yay!
Cloud, let's see Clim Hazard. So strike a pose, straight stab, and then judo jump.
Yeah. So
And
it's
when
the
I was
same
a
as
kid-
Ascension.
When I was a kid, I thought that was the shit with wings. Oh, loved it. Right, I want Nanaki or Cloud. Any one of them can do the kills at this point to unlock the next limit break. That's fine. Right, before we head to our destination to the north, I believe, I might be talking shite here, but before we reach it, there is one order of business. Oh, that's fucking Junon. Hang on. Where is it? I think you've got to go in between the mountains. I might be way off here, though. The only
no, it's
guide
another-
I'm using this week
another-
is
Another
30 years.
Babushka doll.
yeah. Again, like the series has never been a stranger to having like weird creatures in it, but I feel like this might have been one of the ones where they just kind of went like, all right, it's a Matryoshka doll. How does that work? I don't fucking know. Shut up.
Yes, Bebop, Clim Hazard is technically a translation error. We did cover that earlier on. I think it was before you came on. Because it is like mistranslated from Rising Hazard or something.
I prefer Clim Hazard to Ascension.
Fair enough.
You don't
I
have
don't
to
know
agree with me.
I don't know what a Clim is and why it's hazardous. So.
Oh, come on now. Does getting high make you a lunatic? Oh, that's Coral again. Jesus. Right, okay. I believe I was, in fact, talking shite, and there is only one
It's your
area for
arse.
us to go. I thought we could get to, the place to do the thing.
Ah, right, yeah.
With the
Pretty sure
with the
you
backstory.
can? Yeah.
You know, in the thing.
We tried so
and
hard.
and the materia.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Oddly enough, I
apparently-
feel like you follow.
And apparently, Bebop says that you, reminding us we can take the car to Costa del Sol if we want.
I think that
And
we
go,
will.
go to the previous map area as well.
You know, we'll stay on the critical path. I've got an order of business that requires my full attention at the moment. I'm also absolutely stonking in Sriracha nuts now, so hot nuts, get your hot nuts. Oh, never mind. It's just over here. It was south. It was north. It was south.
Yes. It's over here all along.
Hey, it was with us all along. Hey, a preemptive. Now,
Yeah.
we are also entering the realm of getting one of my favourite materias or magic systems in all of Final Fantasy. It's been reskinned a few times, generally called blue magic now, I think.
Okay.
Love blue magic.
But we'll see. Right, okay. Let's go. Secret business time. Who's got the heals again? It's you. There's a way on this menu to... Oh, it's not hooked up to an all materia, that's why.
Yeah.
On that menu, you can select one or all if you have it hooked up to an all materia, which I thought was quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
From some
So-
angles, our little ship kind of reminds me of the gummy ship from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh shit!
Frogs everywhere.
It's a gang squad of frogs. I think Cloud has the thing that prevents the accessory that prevents frog. Yeah.
Oh,
He must have it on.
God.
Oh, sick. Reverse frog. God, this is such a weird mechanic for these guys to have. Like the fact that it turns you back as well.
It made me laugh no end that we got frog status effect in Remake.
Something we didn't get in 16.
Mm-hmm. Status effects.
That's interesting.
Yeah, like Dargo and I have been talking about this a lot, but the more we experience ff7, the more we notice that's wrong with it. And that's not to say it's a bad game. It's not a bad game. It's a great game.
I
But-
think it is, as an experience, it is significantly greater than the sum of its parts.
Uh-huh.
Right, okay.
And like, as I think that's what I would mark it as well. Like, it's the experience is what you're there for with it, and the moment to moment like combat gameplay is great. But there are so many things that are typical of Final Fantasy games that just aren't there, and it's really bizarre. And I feel like they could have put stuff in and made it feel more like Final Fantasy just by sort of jazzing up the ability system a little bit.
And even with all the things they've cut out, they've still managed to keep the 3-hour cutscenes in between everything. They could have got rid of that.
No.
No, hold on a second
I
now.
don't- I
Wait till
don't-
you see them.
No,
Wait till you see them.
I don't
Wait
mean...
till you see them.
I don't mean cut the cutscenes, obviously not. It's a Final Fantasy game. But make them shorter.
Well, do you know that this is kind of what I'm on about with thinking of it as an experience rather than just a game, so to speak. Because it is literally play a wee bit, watch a wee bit, play a wee bit, watch a wee bit, and like you're not just I don't know how else to explain it. Is like it feels like you're not just there to play it; you're there to watch it unfold as well.
It's definitely the Final Fantasy equivalent of Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah.
There is a story to be told. We're going to tell the story. We don't give a shit how many buttons you want to press. But you know, in this instance, it's like, all right, combat. Just press a lot. Just smash the controller. You'll do stuff. It'll be cool.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Well, the combat, like, I thought at first I thought it was super clever, but it is not that clever. And you do get variations of abilities from the different icons and stuff. I have a loadout that's kind of working for me right now. But it's not...
Oh, there we go.
There she is.
That's what we've been waiting
it's
for.
just that how we come across her.
Yeah, you just encounter her.
Of
Mystery
course it is.
Ninja level 27. Let's steal from her. So this is Mystery Ninja. Can only be encountered in forest areas outside of Midgar.
Do you think they'll do that the same?
Nah. She's on, like, she is shown in the trailer to be on the boat.
Right,
So
aye.
that means that unless that's optional that she's in that cutscene at all, she has to be met between Midgar and Junon. And all that's in between Midgar and Junon's Cam.
Yeah. Oh, there she is, laid out.
This is unique. We don't get this after most fights. Nanako, what do you say? You don't see one like that every day. Cloud, do you know her? Nope, let's go and speak to her. Who's voicing Yuffie?
Well, you've got most of the voices on the screen right now, so I'll take this one. Oh man, I can't believe I lost.
Oh, it's eerily where I would have taken it, yeah.
You spiky-headed jerk. One more time. Let's go one more time.
Now, I'm going to take controls for this dialogue, this instance of dialogue, but you'll have the rest of them, so not interested.
Thinking to run away? Stay and fight, I said. Come on, what's the matter? You're pretty scared of me, huh?
Petrified.
Just as I thought. What do you expect with my skills? Good luck to you guys, too. If you feel up to it, we can go another round later. I'm gonna leave, I mean it.
Well, wait a second now. Oh, let's not be hasty.
What is it, you still have something for me? So is that it? I know you want my help because I'm so good. You want me to go with you?
That's right.
Thought so. You put me in a spot. What should I do? If you want me that bad, I can't refuse. All right, I'll go with you.
Then let's hurry.
Huh? Hey! Hey! Wait, I haven't even told you my name.
And that's how you obtain Yuffie Kizaragi. If you select any other option in the dialogue, she will fuck off and steal stuff from you.
I'm Yuffie. Good to meet ya.
If you try and use that save point in the background, she will steal stuff from you and fuck off.
Just as I planned. Now all I have to do is a little this and a little that.
Hupo, do we have to go to this specific place, and is it like a random event for Yuffie, and because of that, can we miss her?
Any forest area, yes, you can miss her. We could have got her. We could have got her immediately after Midgar and had her for the entire Junon boat ride.
Oh, right.
We just didn't encounter her because there was one forest and we didn't get her, and I just wanted to press on. But there we go. Now we have a new character. Da-da-da-da.
Yay!
And that means the piss is filling out. She's level 27. Yeah, she's pretty high. Oh, right. Over to this area right here. Are we ready?
What's this
Just
thing?
do a little save since we got the Euster. Alright. First major
Here we
area
go.
that we're going to visit. Is someone there?
Oh.
Who's Reno? Oh, is it me?
I think it's you.
Hey, Rude. Who do you like?
What
What
are
are
you
you
getting
get-
so embarrassed? Oh,
No,
that's
it's
all
me.
right. No, that's
What
still
are
you.
you getting so embarrassed about? Come on, who do you like?
Tifa.
That's a tough one. But poor Elena, you...
No, she likes Sun.
I never knew that! But Sung likes that ancient. What are they talking about?
It's so stupid. They always talk about who they like or don't like, but Sung is different. Ah! Oh no! They're here. They're really here.
Then it's time. Rude, don't go easy on them. Not even the girls.
Don't worry. I'll do my job. Then we're counting on you. I'll report to Sung.
It's been a while. Payback time for what you did in Sector 7. We're just going straight for out of our way. We're not pretending we don't know what he's talking about. I don't like being taken for a fool.
That's as far as you go.
Hey, look at those bushes. They look so good. Do you know what game I've been playing recently that does not have good looking bushes? Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Stuck it on for the first time the other night.
So here's
And-
Rama.
Okay.
Look at that skull shaved head.
Oh, that is insane. Oof.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to
He's
get
in
a summon
16.
roulette. All of the ones that we'll see except Chocomog are.
Yeah.
Now, you notice summons
That's
grayed out now because in this one summons have a limited number of uses. They're not tied to your
Yes.
MP, they have their own limited number of uses. That as
Oh,
you
okay.
level up their stars, gets higher.
Ah,
Yeah.
That's pretty smart.
It's weird in 8 they gave them health. So basically when you started summoning for your turn, your health bar was replaced by the summon's health bar.
Okay, that's different, but that's
And
interesting.
your summon could be killed if it's attacked,
Ah, yeah.
and you don't
no,
get the attack off.
Don't want that.
No, it's shit.
See, even if you were to just rapid fire out all of the best things about Final Fantasy VIII, right? First off, it wouldn't take long. But, but second, I still feel like I could counter all of them combined with one sentence. Want to know what the most dog shit thing about Final Fantasy VIII is?
Okay, let's have
You
it.
don't get experience for boss fights.
That is
Oh.
true. Yeah, instead you get AP for leveling up your summons.
Ah.
Struggling through a boss fight with no progress towards a level up. Interesting. They were definitely waiting for us. They followed us, but there weren't any signs of it. Then that means... a spy? No way! I don't even want to think about there being a spy. I trust everyone. Even the random ninja we found in the woods. Any idea where we are?
Yeah, where are we?
Not sure.
Well, it's a mantis-ridden wasteland, and the Turks are hanging about in it. Alright, maybe we have to go a little bit further so you get some more clues.
We have to go deeper.
Sephiroth senpai. Steparoth, what are you doing? Steparoth, no. Speaking of Steparoth, have you seen the trailers that are cutting around on like YouTube and like in games and stuff now for Ever Crisis?
I have.
Yes.
And they're showing a very Kadaji looking young Sephiroth.
Yeah, I'm curious about that myself.
I don't want it.
Don't want to.
I don't want it. I just don't want it. I just don't want it. The thing is, like, I feel like it's a character that less is more.
Mm.
You know, like, arguably seeing Darth Vader's backstory didn't make him any more menacing.
No.
So, you know, I feel like if we didn't have that, he would be a more menacing villain. I'm not mad at it. It's death blow. Boo.
I have actually kind of pre-registered for the Ever Crisis beta.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you on there, my guy.
Check, check, and check.
Yes. Well, I had deliberately done it like before we'd started doing this because Scott had said like, oh, if you want to learn the whole story, you could do it through Ever Crisis. But now it'll have framework reference.
Right, okay. I feel as though, you know how you get like albums and then you get extended albums and they have like 2 or 3 more songs on it? Or you get like the director's cut and it's like, oh, 13 minutes of added footage. And you'll be like, until like a 2.5 hour movie and you'll be like, oh, okay, that's okay. I hope I notice. This is one of those things where the core story, if you take all the other stuff they shoveled into it, the core story is going to get buried under a mountain of fluff. Not all of it's good.
Mm.
No matter how much I pray, it won't bring our grandson back. Oh, but still I pray for him.
Looks familiar.
A ruined reactor?
You a traveler? Hey, wait! That glow in your eye. Are you in Soldier?
Oh, you're right. Don't you know anything about our son? His name is Zack.
Holy fuck.
It's been close to 10 years since he left for the city, saying that he didn't want to live in the country.
He left saying he's going to join Soldier. You ever hear of Zack and Soldier?
Oh, this is sad.
I don't know. Zack.
Young lady, you know him.
Oh, I remember he wrote to us 6 or 7 years ago saying he had a girlfriend. Could that have been you?
No, it wasn't.
I'm off.
Tifa, what happened? Just let that sit. Oh, are you here to shop? We hear a story. Shinra built the reactor without even thinking about the town's safety. I moved here for Coral, by the way. This is the result. It's not much of a story. Right, let me spend some of my many thousands of gil with you, sir. Oh, we'll take some of those. We'll take a few of those. Some of those. We need those.
Tense.
Take a cornucopia. We'll take some softs. Hyper.
So
By the
hyper will actually help us a lot because it helps if you make your character's fury, the limit goes up faster.
Notice Tifa is straight up left the party.
Yep.
Oh,
Standing over there.
interesting.
So I don't know if you caught it when we paused, but we are, of course, since it's Zack's parents' house, in Gongaga.
And go Gaga, yeah.
Looks a bit different
did
from
you
the last
want
time you saw it.
something?
Looks a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Fury Ring. Mystify. We'll take some time. Oh yeah, we'll take some time magic. Fuck yeah, we will. Cool. Immediately changing my setup. Fire Elemental. How about time all? Amazing.
All the time.
Zack. Do you know him? No, I don't know him. Your face tells me different. I told you I don't. Alright. That sounds just like you leaving town and saying I'm joining Soldier. There was a lot of guys like that back then. You must really be something making it in Soldier out of a group like that. I really respect you. Did we just get lucky or did we work hard for it?
Just got lucky.
Don't be so humble. Cloud, thanks for caring. I'll rejoin the party now. Slorp. So Tifa says she doesn't know him.
Interesting.
Ooh. Oh wait, M-phone.
And she also walked
This
out as
is
soon as girlfriend was
Gongaga
mentioned.
Village. Many people died here in a Mako reactor explosion.
He looked very old.
You did, yeah.
Need something? It's been a while since the explosion, but you can still find the pieces of it left all over town.
It did this to my hair. I was looking right at it.
Open up the window and whoosh! There I was. Struck.
All of a sudden, I'm Vegeta.
So, what do you think, Gongaga? Destroyed by a Mako reactor explosion, Zack's parents still alive and wondering what happened to their baby.
What would have happened if Aerith was in the party? Ooh.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh my god. Do you get different dialogue?
Yeah, you get different dialogue depending on which character's in the party at which interaction.
Indeedly.
What the fuck are you? Is that a Caterpie? It is, it's a Caterpie.
Maybe you guys should point out, like, if it'd be worthwhile to have a specific character.
Oh, it's a big plant.
I'll be honest with you, I forgot about that. Jeez, what the fuck is this? I don't remember this.
It's getting bigger.
Has this always been in the game?
I don't remember it.
They patched this shit in?
Maybe it's a rare enemy.
Maybe. Holy shit, like 20-something years on, it's still showing me new stuff.
Bebop's gonna do a horror record and have fun, dude. Don't get too
Nice.
spooked.
Yes. Enjoy. I look forward to watching at some point in the future. And everybody else should too. Check out Bebop.
Yeah. But not right now, stay here.
Yeah,
We're gonna have
a
fun.
ruined reactor. Especially when such exciting shit's about to happen. We're getting a wee bit that that backstory, that lore. Scarlet, head of Shinra weapon development.
Let's find some wreckage to hide in. Some spiky wreckage.
My hair will blend in with the spikes.
This isn't any good either. You only get junky materia from junky reactors, and I know about junkies.
There will be no consistency in these voices stream to stream, by the way,
Yeah.
except for the ones that I
That's
remember.
totally fine.
This reactor's a failure. What? I'm looking for this big, large, huge materia. You seen any?
No, I haven't seen it. I'll get it on it right way.
Please, we could make the ultimate dildo weapon if we only had some.
I just can't wait.
With Hojo gone, weapon development's been getting a bigger budget.
I envy them.
But even if we make the perfect weapon, could that stupid Heidegger even use it? Sorry. I forgot Heidegger was your boss. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go!
Big, large, huge materia?
Just enormous.
An ultimate weapon? The perfect weapon? What's Shinra up to?
What?
So they're looking for stonking great chonky materia.
Yep. Scarlet wants to ponder some enormous orbs.
Ooh, there's something shiny back here. Let's reach for it.
It's a
Yo.
big, huge materia.
Oh,
We got a Titan! But wait a minute. What else was back there? Nothing.
Nothing.
That's it.
Nothing whatsoever.
Nah, you just get a wee cutscene and you get Titan. And then this guy shows up.
Triceratops!
What's up, my boy?
It's ridiculous. But I love it.
Ah, I couldn't steal anything. Ooh.
That'll be a
Love it.
boss.
Hey, finish down. Yeah,
That's going
I
to be a
think
boss
so.
in Rebirth. It's got to be.
I think it'll be the boss of this area. And it'll be some bullshit like it got fused with the junk metal in the explosion. It'll be like a regular ass Triceratops, but it's got like half a tank and some armaments fused to it. What's that one Monster Hunter that has the Dragonator stuck in it?
Oh, Gogmazios.
Yeah, he's gonna be a Gogma.
Oh my god.
Ah, I see what you did there. Speaking of, big sale on just now. If anybody's looking for some good ass games to get on the cheap, right now is the time. Monster Hunter
Hell yeah.
Sunbreak has finally come down in price, so I've picked that up. And yes, the Hound. A Hunter must hunt. I'll actually be playing that with the old man after stream if anybody wants to join. And also a game that I'm really considering picking up, and I'm trying to convince other people to. If anybody's out there listening with PS5, for £12.49 right now, you can get Aliens Fireteam.
Cool.
It's a
that
3-player
the-
co-op horde survival.
I was going to say that's the Horde shooter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, before we go any further, I'm going to pee. Please ruminate over the happenings before
will.
we get into the next section, which is my favourite section of the entire game.
Okay. So, happenings so far, we have obtaining Yuffie.
hmm
What do we think of just randomly encountering her?
It's interesting, but because because I played Crisis Core quite recently, the way you encounter her in that kind of makes sense that you encounter her in this. I'm glad I'm playing it through with you guys because it could have, like that, if I'd want to play it, it's something I could have missed. And it's really interesting that you can miss a character like that. But,
You can miss more than one character.
oof.
There is another missable character that we can get, which we will get.
Is that Vincent?
It might be.
Okay. I'm most excited to see him.
He's going to be
Yeah.
Richmond from the IT crowd.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, it'll be so good.
just pulling back the curtain a little bit there.
Oh, I love it. And Yeah, being in Gungaga, and I kind of want to know what would have happened if it was Anis and not Tifa.
Ah, fine, I'll
What?
reload the save. We'll just do it all again in triple time. So yeah, we're coming up on one of my absolute... It is my favourite section of the game, and it's also a section that we have seen teased in the footage for the upcoming game.
Indeed.
Very excited about it. I can't wait to see and hear your thoughts and feelings on this section. However, one thing I will disclaim before we go into it, because I chose to name Nanaki, the start's not going to make much sense.
Okay.
Because they go and call him Nanaki.
Right, okay.
And he'll be like, no, that's not my name, it's Nanaki.
Oh no.
Well, everybody else in the party is going to be like, who the fuck's Nanaki? And he'll be like,
It me.
he goes by many names.
Nanaki. Also Nanaki.
Oh,
Blood fun.
there we go. That's what we want. Let's just switch the limit and set to level 2. Lovely, just in time. Sky's gonna change. Oh, I love this.
Oh, here we are.
I love this.
I forgot that
section
it
so
did
much.
that.
Oh, and the music. Ah.
Oh, it's just great. I'm excited.
What's
about it.
this I see?
If I had a tankard, I'd banging it on the table right now.
I am home. It is I, Nanaki. Oh, hey, Nanaki, you're there. Oh, you want to say hello, Big Dragon? Nanaki? Oh, welcome to Cosmo. You familiar with this land? Nope. Oh, well, let me explain. People from all over the world gather here to seek the study of planet life. I'm sorry, it's full now, so I can't let you in, or it's a tick. They helped me when I was on the road. Please, let them in. Oh, is that so? You helped our Nanaki? Oh, well, please come on in. Who is Nanaki? Nanaki's Nanaki, that's his name.
Oh no.
Alright, who are we taking with us?
Edith.
Edith. Alright.
Oh, we get a nice wee level 3 limit break to go on this.
Yeah. All Earth, I guess you can have.
Yes, the good old Kung Fu magic.
You can have Titan. You can have Fire. You don't have. We don't have any healing magic right now. We're gonna need to sort that. Right, Nanaki's gone up there, but I'm just gonna make a slight detour. In the original, it was really difficult to tell where entrances and exits were. Nope, you don't have anything new. However, no, it's the other one. I can never remember which one's which here. How good is the music?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Scott's let me hear this before, and it's cool to see it in context.
No, fuck. I didn't mean to talk to you again. Nope. And up we go. Imagine having to climb a ladder to go to the shops.
Imagine.
That'd be nightmarish.
Nothing there to it. It must be from the second floor that I get to it then. Oh well. Hey buddy. Here's where I was. I mean, this is my hometown. My tribe were protectors of those who appreciated this beautiful canyon and the planet. My brave mother fought and died here, but my cowardly father left her. I'm the last of my race. Cowardly father? Yes, My father was a wastrel. And so, the mission I inherited from my ancestors is to protect this place. My journey ends here.
Hey, Nanaki, you're home.
Oh, good. Yeah, I like it, yeah. Coming, Grandpa.
I'm
That's
gonna try
perfect.
and try and do the trailer, I guess.
Guys, why don't we take a break too? We can meet back here in a while, okay?
Because we have
Aw.
heard him in the trailer.
Ah, well, fuck's sake. Tasty cocktails, pub starlet, fluffy beds in Shildra Inn. Come in today. It's right near Cosmo Candle.
Well, the cocktails make sense because in remake we had the Cosmo Canyon cocktail.
Get
It
your
was
Cosmo candles.
It was a good reference to the Cosmo Canyon. Me, an intellectual, recognizing the reference and going, yes, delicious. Now, because I've been doing some grinding, I will actually be able to buy the shit that's stocked in this shop for the first time in any playthrough ever. Because it's so goddamn expensive, and if you don't do an obscene amount of grinding like I did, you will not have the cash to buy all this shit. Oh, I'm leaving the party, I'm never coming back. Oh, is that right? Why can I buy stuff for you then? Fucking... nonsense.
A
Fucking
green M phone.
nonsense. We'll take three silver armlets.
I should say, Ketsus weapons are megaphones,
Right, okay, that makes sense.
which is why it's M phone.
M4, yeah.
Yeah, see, he decided that instead of blunt force trauma, what he was going to go for was just, like, psychological damage. And what's the best way to get to the brain? Through the ears.
Yes.
Yep, he knows vicious mockery.
He does.
Cutting words.
Yeah, is
You do
Ketsup a
not-
bard? Oh,
You do not want to go in a rap battle against him, he will destroy you. Oh, yo, it's Elder Hargo! It's my boy, he's part of my clan. Hey, where'd I put it? I know it's around here. What are you looking for, Elder Hargo? Looking for my scud books. Alright, okay, you enjoy yourself.
I will.
Oh, the pages are already stuck together. You're right, mate. Num yum therm. You forgot your change.
That's what it should be. You know how we were like saying like, oh, what should your dad be called if you're Dargo? He's the Elder Dargo,
Oh, yeah.
not an Elder Dragon, an Elder Dargo.
I love it.
Here we're starting to get into the lovely jubbly purple materia. Give me that HP plus, please. And I'll stick MP plus on somebody that's going to be using a lot of magic. Can't get up there just now. What's in this one? Oh man, I'm so busy. I need more help, mumble complain. I like the idea of them saying mumble complain out loud.
Yeah, it's like mumble complain. That's all you do. God damn it.
Yes, he sealed the door with super glue, my child. Right. We're at the very top now.
So, I suppose that this must be an aero materia, right?
I think he must sit on like like a wind orb like Aang.
Yeah.
Cloud, this is my grandfather, Bugen. He is incredible. He knows everything.
Oh, I hear that you looked after Nanaki. Nanaki is still a child, you see.
Please stop, grandfather. I'm 48 years old.
Nanaki's tribe has incredible longevity.
He has Grogu aging. Whoa, whoa. Jesus.
So you see, his 48 years would be only equivalent to, say, that of a 15 or 16-year-old in human reckoning.
15 or 16?
He's quiet and very deep. You thought he was an adult?
Grandfather, I want to be an adult. I want to grow up, be able to protect you and the village.
Oh, no, Nanaki. You can't stand on your own yet. To do that now would destroy you in the long run. Reaching up into the heavens, threatening to snatch the very stars from the great city of Midgar. You've seen it, haven't you? Well, that's a bad example. Looking up too much makes you lose perspective. When it's time for the planet to die, you'll understand that you know absolutely nothing.
When the planet dies?
Ho! It may be tomorrow or 100 years from now, but it's not long off.
Shit.
How do you know this?
I hear the cries of the planet.
What's that?
The sounds of the stars in the heavens. While this goes on, planets are born and die.
What was that?
Oh, that was a scream from the planet. Didn't you hear it? As if to say, I hurt, I suffer.
They have come here on a journey to save the planet. Why don't you show them your apparatus?
I thought you'd never ask. To save the planet, ho. But then again, I guess it wouldn't hurt to show him.
Bugen Hagen! Several odd-looking people are here.
The whole place has gotten busy all of a sudden.
That's the same asshole from the door. I forgot his voice already. Fuck it, he's English now. He brought friends too. I'll go get them.
They are all wearing quite similar outfits.
Yeah, we'll take that. Cloud, please call one of them. Only 3 people can fit in Grandfather's machine.
Oh.
Who are we taking up in to see the stars?
How many have we got to choose?
Just one.
Well,
Because we
yeah.
got to have Nanaki with
I
us.
suppose, yeah. Edith.
You want to take her?
Mm-hmm.
That seems...
Planet related, definitely.
Oh, yeah, that seems like the best selection.
I love the zoom out on this.
I love it, but it's also lacking in enough detail for me to navigate accurately, so...
Need more pixels, please.
Oh, definitely. Also need that. Okay. Do. The hell are they? Oh god, he was actually telling us stuff there. Oh shit. How did I get them around the... Ah, here we go.
There we go.
Are you going somewhere? I'm going, you're not. Oh shit, do we get to take...
Yeah, take someone else.
Yeah, I guess so.
Then
He said
Tifa.
select one. But it says please make a party of 3. Alright. Tifa?
Yeah.
Alrighty then. What happens if we get up there and he's like, one of you needs to wait outside? Who's holding the jackets? Tifa's holding the jackets because it's planet related.
Yeah, I would say so.
Oh, there's Barry. He's in there with the guy with the
I ain't
skirt
driving.
One time I forgot I only had one hand and almost shot it off.
Talk about shooting your load.
Damn it.
Here, over here. The door's unlocked. Come in.
What, mate?
Ho, ho, ho. It looks like you have them all together. Then let's begin. I'll stand there.
You say stand. You hover on your giant materia.
With your Robotnik brows.
So pretty, it's just like the real thing.
Yes, pretty good. This is my laboratory. All the workings of space are entered into this 3D holographic system.
Hey, a shooting star. You all ready to do some learning?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, how wonderful.
Oh, yes, it is something, isn't it? Well, let's get to the subject. Eventually, all humans die. What happens to them after they die? The body decomposes and returns to the planet. That much everyone knows. What about their consciousness, their hearts, and their souls? The soul, too, returns to the planet. And not only those of humans, but everything on this planet. In fact, all living things in the universe are the same. The spirits that return to the planet merge with one another and roam the planet. They roam, converge, and divide, becoming a swell called the life stream. Life stream. In other words, a path of energy of the souls roaming the planet. Spirit energy is a word you should never forget. It's 2 words, in fact. A new life. Children are blessed with spirit energy and are brought into the world. Then time comes when they die and once again return to the planet. Of course, there are exceptions, but this is the way of the world. I've digressed, but you'll understand better if you watch this.
It's Neil deGrasse Tyson on VHS.
He can make anyone understand science.
If not, I have Bill Nye the Science Guy and Brainiac reruns.
And if you've seen all of that, I have some Michio Kaku in the back.
Ever heard of Mythbusters? Please stay, I'm lonely.
Spirit energy is the source of life for trees, birds, and humans.
Everything else.
And not only living things, it makes it possible to form planets. And if that spirit energy were to disappear, these are the basics of the study of planet life.
If spirit energy disappears, our planet will die.
Oh, spirit energy is efficient because it exists within nature. When spirit energy is forcefully extracted and manufactured, it can't accomplish its true purpose.
You're talking about Mako energy, right?
Every day, Mako reactors suck up spirit energy, diminishing it. Spirit energy is compressed in reactors and produced into Mako energy. All living things are being used up and thrown away. In other words, Mako energy will only destroy the planet. That was abrupt.
That was a harsh cut.
That's really interesting, though.
The story of the planets and those who lived with them. If you want to know more, then you must listen to the words of the elders. So there we go. Confirmation. Shinra is literally sucking the life out of the planet.
Yeesh.
Souls. That is what it runs on.
Yeah.
It's pretty metal,
Just a touch.
and I wonder how that's going to be handled in Rebirth. That scene's going to be amazing. Like, goddamn, can you imagine this? Like, you're going to be surrounded in space.
That's going to be like the fucking Epcot simulator thing in the Shinra Museum.
You're going to wish that they'd brought out ff7 VR. That would be so cool. Bugen Hagen's Observatory.
Yeah.
Get him voiced by Attenborough before he can't voice nothing no more.
Fuck yeah. Could even give him the beard if he's up for it.
Hey, buddy. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to sit here. Oh well. Bonfires are funny, aren't they? They make you remember all sorts of things. You know, Cloud, 5 years ago... It's nothing. No, forget it. I'm afraid to ask. What is it? Feels like you're going far away. You really are you, right?
Cosmo Canyon. This is where Avalanche was born.
Oh.
I promised my guys someday when we saved the planet from the Shinra that we'd all go to Cosmo Canyon and celebrate. Biggs, Wage, Jesse. Now they're all gone. Died for the planet. Really? To save the planet? We all hate the Shinra. But is it right to go on? Will they ever forgive me? Right now, I don't really know. I do know one thing. If there's anything I can do to save the planet, all the people living on it, I'm gonna do it. I don't care if it's for justice or revenge or whatever, I don't care. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Again, Avalanche born again. Yes, Lord.
Praise Jesus. I wonder how many years it's been. Oh, that brings back memories. Oh,
I really look forward to hearing his voice acting in remake.
What a boring place. Just like I thought. I just want to go somewhere. Let's find some materia. I learned a lot. The elders taught me many things. About the Cetra and the Promised Land. I'm alone. I'm all alone now.
but we're here for you, right?
I know, but I am the only Cetra.
Does that mean we can't help? Long ago, when I was still very small, we were all around this flame. No. Never mind. What happened? It's about my parents. When I talk about my mother, I'm full of pride and joy, and that's fine. But when I think of my father, my heart's full of anger.
You really can't forgive your father.
Of course, he left Mother for dead. When the Gi tribe attacked, he ran off by himself, leaving Mother and the people of the canyon.
Come, Nanaki. There is something you should see.
Huh?
The place may be dangerous. Cloud, will you and one other person come with us?
Who are we taking?
Can this still be construed as planet related?
No, this is specifically about Nanaki's parents.
Yeah, we're in a red Nanaki backstory right now.
Definitely Tifa then.
Okay. And that's fine, that's fine. We'll take an MP plus on our boy here.
Yeah, so we're gonna be
Fabulous.
doing time all the time.
Yeah. So, Nanaki, daddy issues.
Just a
Dad,
bit.
Dad abandoned the tribe, ran away. His mum died defending Cosmo Canyon from the Gi tribe.
Do we meet his dad? Or is his dad long gone?
He's long gone.
Okay.
Alright. I have to jump to the toilet again real quick because I broke the seal drinking too much brew. I'll be right back.
Not a problem then.
So, what do we think of the fact that Shinra really is killing the planet?
I mean, I had kind of surmised that anyway, especially from the like the ideal world paradise sort of video that we got in remake. That kind of gave me an inkling, but to have it confirmed, it's a bit like, and it definitely, well, to me, puts them on the path of like this crusade that they have to save the planet.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of a little turning point in the adventure where they realise that, you know, they've been standing up to Shinra the whole time, but it's you know, it's now a matter of life and death, and not just for them. It's the whole planet.
Jesus.
What do we think of Bugen Hagen floating around in his
Oh, I think he's brilliant.
on his materia?
He's fabulous. Yeah, it has to be Materia, doesn't it?
He is in the Rebirth trailer. Did you spot him?
Yes.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing what they do with them in remake. Although, as Dargo was saying, David Attenborough would be a good choice.
That planet scene, like we're saying, that's definitely going to be spectacular.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be better than that Neo Midgar cutscene, for sure.
Do, 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 do. Went in the wrong room. Oh, there he is.
Ho ho ho! Are we all set?
Sure are.
Oh, shall we go? All right, come in, come in.
Okay. You lead the way, Grandpa.
What, are you crazy? It's dangerous in there, I told you that. You want an old man like me to go first? I'll be right behind you.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
And here we go, deep into the recesses of Cosmo Canyon. What could be hiding down here? What do you think? Any theories?
Well, the music's fading away.
We're getting further away from the speakers that are set up all around Cosmo Canyon.
And everything's a bit green.
I do like that fade out.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh.
Strange looking rock. Let's break it open. Ah, monsters were hiding in it.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot to equip these guys with new stuff.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, do it between fights. I forgot I bought all that spicy stuff from the Cosmo shop, which is shockingly well stocked.
The old Cosmo shoppy.
Now, here's something I didn't know, but I found out a few years ago, and it's one of those things that's going to stick with me forever. See, like, that trope of, like, ye old pub, or whatever?
Yeah.
That ye, the Y in ye isn't a Y, it's a rune.
It's a TH.
It's a rune that's pronounced
It's a thorn. It was actually a letter that was used in medieval English, and it just kind of disappeared. But the way it was written, it was closest to a Y, which is why they started using Y. It's really cool.
Oh no, Naraki's been doomed.
Nothing to worry about. We will get to see his new limit break, though.
But yeah,
this is.
I was just going to briefly say there is a language that still uses the letter thorn, and that's in Icelandic.
Oh. Well, there you go. Learning all sorts of shit here. We're very cultured.
In fact, that World's Strongest Man, the Hafthor Bjornsson, his middle, instead of being a TH in the middle, it is that letter.
Oh, wow.
Like Hafthor.
Yes. H-A Thorn or.
Fuck. Well, there you go. They must have different keyboards over there. Did they have to do like Control Shift, fucking Escape to get that?
It really depends. One of my best friends at uni was Lithuanian, and I'd seen a keyboard that essentially had both sets of letters on it, and you essentially could shift between them.
Holy shit.
And then when she was typing on her mobile phone, obviously we can press in like any letter and it'll come up with other kind of variations on it. but she had like a little bit of software that essentially gave her both keyboards, and watching her switch between them was genuinely terrifying.
It's amazing how quick you can get used to a UI.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I remember going through this cave when I was younger, and it was so difficult because I probably under-leveled, to be honest. But this place used to be hellish. Double crits, not bad.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot to... Guys.
Yeah, put weapons on.
Yeah. What are you doing? Come on. Wake up. Tiger Fang, we'll take that. And a wee silver armlet instead of the 4 slots. And that gives us room for sense. Aha! The one and only rock that isn't a trick rock.
Oh ho ho! Everyone here's a ghost of the Gi tribe, killed in a certain battle.
A certain battle?
The vengeful spirits of the Gi didn't disappear and couldn't return to the life stream. We still have far to go. Ho ho ho!
So the spirits of the Gi tribe still haunt the cave.
Pretty sure that guy in the middle was in Shinra Laboratory in Midgar in Remake.
Yeah, I think you're right. And the other one's a double-tailed rattlesnake, I guess. That was one of Hojo's first efforts.
What can I do with a snake?
It's like the scientist in South Park that grows things with extra asses.
Oh yeah, I remember that guy. To be honest, I don't see why the work would ever be hindered. Seems vital. Break it open! Fight rock! I wonder how they're going to handle the Gi ghosts.
Oh, they're gonna look gnarly.
I hope so. I hope that this whole section's handled like a horror.
Yeah, I like.
Kind of like what they did the train graveyard.
Yeah, something like that.
That would be really cool. That
But
was
more vengeful spirits.
yeah. The train graveyard I really enjoyed in Remake, but it was quite unnerving in places.
They've proved they can do atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that carries through because, like I say, this is one of my favourite sections of the game outright, and having seen what they've managed to achieve with the original outing of Remake, to be honest with you, the way that they've handled ff7 Remake, I am happy to wait as long as it takes to get the next part, because they've proven it's worth the wait. But also, I feel very much like other Final Fantasy games not only could, but should be redone, and I'm looking at you, 6. How good, because like the jump from 7 to 7 Remake, if you were able to do that with 6 to 6 Remake, it would be an even bigger leap. There would be nothing really to work from. You know, 7's had so, like, I imagine a lot of the assets were taken from Advent Children, even.
Yeah.
You know, whereas 6 doesn't have anything like that. The most they would have to draw on is for like full motion videos of Terra that they've got saved from, or Kefka that they've got saved from Dissidia.
Yeah.
So it would be a complete, like, right from the ground up remake. Added effect materia. What does that do? Well,
It adds an effect.
It does. It adds materia status to equipped weapon or armor. It's one of the more technical materials.
So like you link it with poison, then it'll put poison on.
Yeah. Now these oil slicks, if you run on them, it'll just shoot you out in the direction that you're facing when you step on it. So that is why we are walking. I remember these caves being a lot bigger and a lot harder.
Well, as you say, you did do some grinding in between.
I did, yeah. I'm glad I did too, because the pace that we would have made on this if we didn't would have been deplorable.
Yep. Would have slowed to a glacial drip.
Exactly. And there is a few encounters on the way that we want to be nice and buff for. I'm actually going to run through to my room and grab the 1997 Brady Games Guide.
Ah, it returns.
Why did I turn the light on on my way out? The fuck's wrong with me? Right, 1997 Brady Games Guide. Let's see what we're missing, or what we've got coming up. After I go and grab these items. I love that bit. Do 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 do. Diddly. God.
So many snakes.
It's like one of those Pokemon battles where the Pokemon and all their buddies show up. Except this looks almost better.
So, I feel like while we're navigating through the Gi Tribe caverns, we should probably talk a bit about your Pokemon experience.
Oh fuck.
Because someone did have a wee try of Pokemon Scarlet.
Yes.
In between.
So basically here's what was happening, right? Sitting playing Pokemon. Me, somebody else. They'd never played it before. I've never played it before. Goes on, and there's a sense of like, oh yeah, new Pokemon game, this is going to be great fun. And I was sitting there just quiet the whole time, just like, not so sure about that. And then what was basically happening was anytime something was on the screen, somebody in the room, there was a few people in the room, somebody in the room was always going, oh, cute Pokemon, oh, look at that, oh, look at that. Meanwhile, me, an intellectual, was sitting screaming at the TV going, look at that tree! Look at that path! That looks shit! This is the highest grossing entertainment company in the fucking world, and they can't get a fucking path. It looks like a fucking PS2. It's a fucking... You know, like that?
Do you remember when I was ranting like that months ago when I was first seeing it?
Yeah.
Now you're here.
Now that I've seen it in person, I'm just like, it's a fucking another thing. And oh my god,
Yeah,
it's awful.
You
The game,
you get it.
The game looks like shit. It looks so bad. The game plays the exact same it's been for 20 years, but it just, so are the graphics. That's not normal. And do you know that way I was sitting looking at it the whole time, like, do you know what? This game was designed for a screen that is about the size of the Switch's inbuilt screen, because anything bigger than that just makes it look like shit. And then I got outside the tutorial area, which, by the way, absolute fucking ball ache. Got a choice between 3 Pokemon. I got a weed cat. I got a thing that's absolutely vacant. It's got no life in its eyes whatsoever. And then I got a guy that is he just looks like a grass. He looks like the kind of guy that is the neighbourhood watch. And anytime a minority goes to the public park, he phones the police.
I'm gonna get some. I've got some choice sections of what you sent me when you were reacting to it in
fabulous.
the moment. So I'm just gonna read.
Yeah.
I'm losing my mind. Trying Pokemon Scarlet out, and I sent him a gif of Jack Black and Nacho Libre going, but why?
Brilliant.
Jesus fuck my brother in Christ, I saw the screens and they didn't do it justice. This game looks like fucking Lego. It's legitimately PS2 quality.
Oh no.
Look at these fucking hedges. Look at the path. Look at the ocean. It's all fucking garbage. And I asked you, have you seen the 2 FPS windmill yet?
Yes, that windmill. Oh my god.
and Dargo said, delete the files, fire the employees, put the company into administration, and sell the rights to the fucking Vampire Survivors guy, since he knows how to reuse assets correctly.
Yep.
Oh my god, no, don't. I've only selected a Pokemon and I can't do this. I'm messaging you so I don't ruin the mood in the room, but I want to scream every 10 seconds about how shit everything looks. And how you describe the starters, where that lizard had the vacant stare of a hardcore Redditor.
Yep.
The duck looked like the kind of guy that would call the police on black people hanging out at the park. He looks like he understands how tax works. So Sprigatito, Weed Cat, was the only choice, really.
Man, I forget the shit I say after I say it. Hearing it back, I'm like, why are you guys friends with me?
Oh, I mean, like, outbursts notwithstanding, you're right. The game looks like dog shit.
Yeah. Well,
and it has no business looking like dog shit. Okay.
It's just depressing. It really is depressing. I was looking at Genshin Impact screens after it, like, my god, this is a mobile game.
Yeah.
As you can see, this cave leads to the back of Cosmo Canyon. Even though the Gi outnumbered us, they could not attack through here because the passage is too narrow. Let's move on.
But if they couldn't attack through here because the passage was too narrow, why is it full of ghosts?
Why, indeed.
Bugen hagen soaked them all up and put them in here. Right, I remember hating this shit. I can never make this one make sense. I'll give you a death sentence, mate. Bang! Bang! See, because you're floating like that, it just means I'm kicking you in the dick instead of the chin. And cures. Right. Does it take you back to the same one when you go through? No, it does not. Yes, it does.
The old Scooby-Doo tunnel.
Honestly, this was my greatest net. There's one other section that's like this, and another zone that we'll get to later. I think you might know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Wall. All right. That where that wall is. Fuck that section in particular.
Indeed. We're gonna have a couple of moments like that throughout the game. Like it's gonna be like the dolphin jump.
Oh no! Sure. Do you know what? It turns out if you do the same thing over the course of your life for 20 years, you might not get better at it. Turns out you might not learn a fucking thing. Poison not persistent. That's good. I thought it was. Is this the way? We'll fight the evil spider. Go into the webs, fight a big spider. That thing's going to be haunting to look at in Remake. Like, I can imagine the big spindly legs coming down through the ceiling or the darkness or whatever, and they just keep coming down, and he's just like, oh my god, what is this long boy?
Long man.
There it is.
Oh, I didn't know you started them. Now, as spiders go, like, I've been playing a lot of Hogwarts Legacy, and you get sent essentially after an acromantula, which is what Aragog is in Harry Potter. And it just kind of wasn't as cool as I was expecting, because the spiders do get pretty big, and then by the time you get hit with an acromantula, you're like, okay, you're big, you're fast, but meh. And I totally managed to cheese it, like, the entire fight. So it just made it kind of a bit of a non-entity.
we take those. How is the game overall? Because I still do want to play it.
It's fantastic. From a horror, like, fan perspective, there's so much fan service. There's so much like information and like characters and mentions from the game. From the original story, from the books. There's a couple of things that I've seen in it. One in particular that made me cry because it's something that I've been banging on about for 20 years that I didn't get to see in the actual films.
Now, tell me one thing before we get any deeper into it.
Okay.
There's like a new cast of teachers and headmaster and all that. Yeah. How's the chest hair?
We don't really see a lot of chest hair at all because
One
this
out
is
of 10.
obviously set a little bit farther back, so they're
Before
rather
it grew in.
No, like set back in time, so they're all very covered up.
Ah, I see. Prudish wizards.
Yeah. The fashion's pretty good though. Like, there's a lot of kind of transmog available, so you can wear pretty much whatever you like. The only thing is a little bit immersion kind of busting is the fact that you can wear whatever you want from the clothes that you picked up.
I'm surprised that it hasn't been renamed to like Terfmoggin. Something just for the game, just for the space. If I was the developers, I would have leaned into it.
When you pick up an item for the first time, you get to use that appearance whenever you like. So like, if there's a particular cloak or hat that you like, regardless of what else you can equip, you can make it look like the one you like, which is nice. Good fashion souls.
Yeah, it's very good fashion souls. And
We love that.
I knew the map was going to be big. I didn't quite anticipate how big. Because like the first kind of part of the game, because I'm way ahead of Scott, like he is with me in Final Fantasy, and there was a section of the map that I was essentially trying to get to for just like a side quest. Could not figure out how to get to it, and then had to wait for the game to progress. And it opened this other area of the map that's like 50% over again what we had to play with.
Oof.
And
The school itself looks big enough.
Oh, the school's massive. Everything like that should be in it is in it. It's all been structured in such a way that you can access everything. There's so many secrets to find, and there's stuff again that was mentioned in the books, like getting into the kitchens and seeing like where the house elves work. But like the way you get into the kitchens is the same as it was described in the books, and it's really special.
Now, stick with me on this, right?
Yep.
Now, when we were growing up in the PS1, PS2 era, there were some games that came out that were so iconic and so legendary that they became a standard for how every other game was compared, like in all future iterations, right? The best example that I can give off the top of my head is Spider-Man 2. There's never been a Spider-Man game as good as Spider-Man 2 until the Insomniac Spider-Man game, arguably. And do you know that way? Like
I would say it's better. I would say it's better.
I can see the argument for both sides, and I don't quite know where I want to place my. I think the reason that I'm not immediately jumping for the Insomniac Spider-Man is because they changed the Peter model in it, and I really like the original one. But this original one had so much fun stuff to do in it. And do you remember you could when you had like a character creator, and if you put in like special names, you would get costumes in the game that you didn't know about. If you put in Eel Nats, you would get Stan Lee.
Brilliant.
Something I remember. But yeah, it's just like, there are games like that are so good, and they are not even necessarily genre, but the source material that they are translating from, that they become the thing. Like Lord of the Rings, Two Towers on the PS2. Am I right?
Yeah.
Right. So for Harry Potter, that's something that's had a million billion games, but I've never heard anybody say any of them have came even close to the magic of the Philosopher's Stone on PS1.
See, I didn't really experience the Potter games on console at all, apart from when my parents misguidedly bought me Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 for the Nintendo Wii. I couldn't get past the first section because it was that janky. But I played them all on PC, and I still have Prisoner of Azkaban on my laptop to this day because I love it. The first 3 games, so the first 3 films, they were made in, that would be UDK 2, so Unreal 2, and then you had like a kind of workable version of Hogwarts to run around, but it had its problems. By Goblet of Fire, there was its own gaming engine, essentially, for all the Potter games. It like fixed camera angles, and it just wasn't enjoyable. And then Order of the Phoenix was the first time we get like a fully realised Hogwarts, and it had most of the areas that you can access in Hogwarts Legacy, and it had some really cool mechanics and things like that, but nothing can touch Legacy. Like, it's an absolute love letter to the psychotic fans like me.
Oh, Cloud. That cover materia didn't come in handy there, did it?
Oh, Corrado.
Oh my god. Holy shit!
But yeah, Willow's absolutely right. The Hogwarts and Hogwarts Legacy, even though I've experienced a lot less of it, it is almost fully realised from a combination of the books and the films. Like, you can go through parts of it and recognise bits you've seen in the films.
Yeah.
And there are bits that you've heard about if you've read the books and maybe not seen in the films that you do get to see, and they're, for the most part, pretty much as imagined them.
Yeah. And there's actually been a part, it's a little later on, so I don't think Scott's done it yet, but there's a part of the game where my ridiculous level of Potter knowledge actually came in handy. There was a little quest that you had to do essentially before the Transfiguration lesson, and a Ravenclaw student holds you hostage and asks you all these like really deep lore Potter questions, and I got them all right first time. So
that must have been gratifying.
Oh, you have no idea. Especially remembering Gamp's laws on elemental transfiguration.
This warrior went through the cave all alone, fighting attackers one after the other.
Grandpa, that warrior.
Oh, we're almost there.
Oh, what?
This is an area that I've... Holy shit.
What is this?
That's what I want to know.
Grandpa, is he?
After death, the ghosts of the key, like stagnant air. This can't be.
Let's go. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Nope, don't want to use him.
That didn't work.
We absolutely don't want to use fire magic on this guy. Oh man, look at his like half a spine hanging out of him. This guy's he's got to look badass in Rebirth, right?
Yeah. He's gonna look like a D&D Lich Mini.
Oh, minifig series for the games. I didn't even think about that. God damn, that's a good idea.
Oh, there is a store on a certain. Do you remember I sent you them ages ago? There's a store on a certain platform that sells miniatures for like tons of Final Fantasy stuff.
Yeah, but it's all like Claude Strafe.
Yeah. They're all named wrong.
Tifa's like tofu and shit.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I like that when they don't try and give them like a made up name and they just give them the most generic name ever. So it's somebody like it's like Ornstein, and it's just like medieval knight.
See the one that sticks in my the one that sticks in my mind is the Cloud from Advent Children mini, because they call him Zed Flare.
Oh yeah, that's so much better. Nothing to steal. Oh no, I cured the boss.
And did damage because he's undead. Hacks.
I'm pretty sure there was a boss in ff7 that utilised that kind of strategy.
There's one in ff8 for sure.
Had to be undead.
Yeah, so do you remember when you're getting to Bevel and there's the big dragon flying alongside the airship and you fight it with a poison breath?
Yeah.
You have to move the ship in and out to avoid it. You fight that thing later undead in the water, and if you chuck 2 phoenix downs at it, you kill it.
And there was one later on, like right near the end, where you either had to keep one of your party poisoned or like undead or something.
That was Unalesca. You need to have one character zombied.
Zombied, that's what it was.
Otherwise you get mega death.
Yeah, that wasn't fun. That happened a couple of times.
Hey. I love the extended. It just feels so hype. Hey, Yusta, how's it going?
Hey.
Hello.
Welcome
nice
back.
to see you. We've just gone through my favourite section.
Thank you, Cloud. Because of you, we survived. Nanaki, you have grown strong too.
Oh yeah?
Now I know that it wasn't a mistake bringing you here. Come, I have something I want to show you. Right over here.
It's gravity materia. Thanks, Bugen Hagen. That's fine. This is...
The warrior who fought against the Gi. He kept them from taking even one step into Cosmo Canyon. But he was never able to return to town. Look, Nanaki. Look at your father, at the warrior, Seto.
Oh.
That's Seto?
Seto continued to fight the Gi tribe here to protect this canyon. Even after the Gi's poisonous arrows turned his body to stone. Even after they all ran away, Seto continued to protect us. And he continues to protect us even now.
Even now.
You thought that he was a coward and ran away, but he alone risked his life to protect Cosmo Canyon. That is your father, Seto.
That is Seto? Did Mother know?
Oh, she knew. The two of them made me promise to keep this cave shut. They asked me to seal it myself and not tell a soul. They said we should forget about this cave. Cloud, would you mind leaving the two of us alone?
Yeah, you too, Tifa. Get out of here. Having a moment.
Nanaki, I want you to continue your journey with Cloud and the others.
Grandpa?
Listen, Nanaki. Cloud says they are trying to save the planet. Honestly, I don't think it can be done. But even if they stop every reactor on the planet, it's only going to postpone the inevitable. Even if they stop Sephiroth, everything will perish. But, Nanaki, I've been thinking lately. I've been thinking if there was anything we could do. As a part of the planet, something to help a planet already in misery. No matter what happens, isn't it important to try? Am I just wishing against fate? I'm too old to do anything about it. This year I'll be 130. That is why, Nanaki, you must go with them, for my sake.
Grandpa.
I wanted to show you your real father before you left. I'm so glad that you came back while I was still alive to show you.
Grandpa, don't talk like that. I don't want to think of life without you.
Well, I've had a long life.
Grandpa, you must live. I'll see to it. I'll see to what's happening to the planet, and I'll come back to tell you.
Nanaki.
I am Nanaki of Cosmo Canyon, son of the warrior Seto. I'll come back a warrior true to that noble name, so please, Grandpa.
That's Seto. Seto.
Father?
Has anybody got a soft?
Oh, gets me every time.
Yeah.
Shall we get going?
So, this is it, Nanaki.
That's just the way it goes. You came in handy at times.
Alright, who are we taking?
Oh. Let's change it up. Barrett and Kasif.
Ooh, spicy.
The big buds.
We're going for Team Large Body. Wait for me, I'm coming too.
Cloud, please look after Nanaki.
What happened? I think I grew up a little. That's what happened. Yeah. All right, bye-bye now.
So long. I'll just be sitting here polishing my orb. I only have the one, you see.
God, I can't wait for that option to do this more efficiently. Do you have anything on you, and did you come equipped with anything? Oh, you did? What do you have? Throw? We'll take it. So, thoughts and feelings on what just happened?
I mean, that was a lot.
We got some Nanaki story.
Yeah, that was insane. I'm assuming that was tears that were falling, even though they were green, or was that Mako?
No, that's his petrified tears.
Oh.
So,
And
not really sure what that means if he is actually alive
No.
in there. Don't want to think about it too much.
frozen, yeah. And then that big thing right down at the bottom of the caves. That boss fight's going to be insane in Remake.
Oh yeah, for sure. Use the green. Right, materia time. Cloud, you actually seem fine. You little shit. You are going to be my healman. There we are. We can also have a wee bit of earth added effect, I guess. Can I use Death Blow with the purple one that I got? You know, the one that added effect? Would that work?
That would be interesting.
That doesn't work, right?
I mean,
Added effect.
you thinking
Death
adding
blow.
death effect?
Oh, if I can just one-shot everything with them, then that would be amazing, right? I'll give it a shot.
That's worth a try.
That's worth a punt, aye. You can have them, Barreto, you can have that. Oh my god, I've got so many of these now and I'm just trying to level them all.
Yeah, we need to make a point of seeing Titan as well.
Yep.
Yes. I'd like to see that.
You'd like to see that, and I would like to see all of these mastered. So that's the game. Alright, we've finally done all of our admin and we're ready to move on to the next section. That was pretty heavy, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot there.
Yeah, well, would you like something a bit more light-hearted for the next section?
Yes.
Well, keep wanting. You ain't getting it?
No.
Great.
Sorry.
Oh, we're in Fieldstown now.
Oops, that's the wrong button. How did I get the target thing away? Ah, there we go. I'm glad that all of his moves have unique names, but I do like the idea of Barrett's limit breaks being big shot, bigger shot, biggest shot, biggerest shot.
Absolutely massive lad, I mean shot.
And then just the unit for the final hit. Unit strike. Or 666 with 66 AP, would you look at it? Right, before we move on to the next section. P time!
Not a problem.
I wonder what this buggy's gonna look like in Rebirth.
Yeah, that'll be cool. And obviously it's going to be a little different because in Remake, and obviously because we're going to have a much larger file space for the game, we'll probably be able to, like, there'll either be some kind of whole entire section of just moving this little buggy around, or they'll basically have to create something totally new to make it kind of interactive.
Well, what we've seen in the trailers so far, there looks to be at least a decent bit of chocobo traversal.
Oh, that's exciting.
Because we've seen the entire party on chocobos in the cutscene.
Yeah. And obviously we've got it in 16 and it looks great, so...
Yeah, the chocobo in 16 is pretty good. It's a bit unnerving, though, when you whistle for him and he sort of walks through a wall.
Now, I had a thought there while I was peeing.
I mean, many thoughts do come to one when they're doing that.
It's true. I feel like the more of a handle you had, never mind. Anyway, so the thought I had was, could you possibly, just for the sake of knowledge and science, look up a transcript of the dialogue for Zack's parents if Aerith is in the party?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Because I was thinking about it, right? Obviously, we are coming into this with a lot of background knowledge. At this point in the game, is that the first time you've heard his name? And it would be completely conspicuous, like you would have no idea that that was somebody relevant. The only other soldiers we've heard about is Aerith's boyfriend and this guy, and I don't know if you would necessarily connect them as the same person. You guys still there?
Yes.
I'm just looking this thing up.
He's away in the fucking in the archives. You can hear him down in the vault. Oh, is that the nobody? Right, okay.
I'm actually just so excited for Kate's and remake.
I
Rebirth
don't know how
Road.
they're going to make it make sense. Because obviously we've seen, there was one little scene where you saw the cat component, but we've not
Yes.
seen what the Moogle's going to look like.
Whether we're getting a Moogle or not.
Right? What if he comes with like, what if, right? Square Enix does a promotional event with Capcom, and it's actually one of the
Right.
suits from Exo Primal.
Right, so believe it or not, I've found the entire transcript.
Okay.
Sick, we can't hear you though.
You're on mute. There we go.
Sorry, I found the entire transcript.
Okay.
So we'll go through. I'll go through this. I'll try and act both parts, I guess.
All right.
Because apparently Aerith just like runs out when she hears the name,
Makes sense.
and it goes thusly. Aerith. What a shock! I didn't know Zack was from this town. You know him? She turns to Cloud. Didn't I tell you? He was my first love. Ellipsis. Zack, soldier first class, same as Cloud. Strange. There aren't that many who make first class. But I've never heard of him. She turns back to the rock. That's all right. It's in the past now. I was just worried because I heard he's been missing. Missing? I think it was 5 years ago. He went out on a job and never came back. He loved women, a real ladies' man. He probably found someone else. She walks to Cloud. Hey, what's wrong? And you got the choice between poor guy or jealous, envious in brackets. So if you choose poor guy, she says, I don't really mind that I haven't heard from him, but I feel for his parents. And jealous, envious gets you. Are you jealous? Are you, Cloud? And Cloud turns away. I'm kidding, I'm sorry. Let's go.
Hey, ram a level up.
That's
So
very
yeah,
interesting.
there is some stuff there.
Very interesting. And
Oh,
you just
right.
the whole, like, what the
Okay,
fuck?
where can this be?
Now, remember earlier on you were saying about us making executive decisions?
Yes.
You see the name of that save?
Oh.
Would you like to change the party?
Oh, yeah, I think we're gonna have to.
Okay, who do you want?
Given that we're in Nibelheim, I would say Cloud, Tifa, Aerith.
Okay. Oops. We're gonna get some answers one way or the other.
Mm.
And... God, right. How do I get rid of Fury again? What is it? Tranquilizer.
Tranquilizer, yeah. But you can leave it on for boosted limit breaks.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, yeah. Right, we're gonna give you time, we're gonna give you restore, and we're gonna give you a wee bit of the old earth magic since you're one with nature and all that shit. All added effects. There's a death blow.
Fun fact: Aerith is so named because it sounds like Earth in Japanese.
There you go.
That would make sense.
Cloud, you can have lightning because you start with it. We'll give you an elemental. We'll give you... Right, we need to see Titan. We're leveling up Ifrit because he's my boy. And you can also have the HP plus. We will give you poison to level up. You can also have fucking steal and manipulate. Fuck it. Right, Tifa. You can have gravity, heal, fire and ice. Ooh. You can have throw, you can have cover, and you can also have Rama. Edith, I feel like you need a summon as well. You can have Chocomog. Right, oh, hang on, one last thing before I save. Item.
10 up.
Right.
Okay,
Let's
so
go.
how do we feel about this?
Apprehensive, but I want to know what's going on.
What? This was all burnt down, wasn't it?
Yes.
I thought so. Then why is my house is still here too?
Something strange?
I'm not lying. I remember the intense heat of the flames. Oh, hi, doggy. Oh, now would you look at this? Doesn't this all look familiar here?
Just a bit. What?
The Black Cape. Receive the luck source.
Reunion.
Muere.
Is this the dudes are anything related to the dudes who get the numbers?
These guys seem pretty sick. Oh, hello. Must get it and bring to Sephiroth. Then become one with Sephiroth.
Yeah,
This-
definitely.
This guy's number 5. He has a tattoo of number 11.
Must go. Reunion.
Wait. They've all got numbers, and he's just said, become one with Sephiroth. And we thought Sephiroth had died.
Tattoo
but
4.
He really hasn't. Are these guys fucking clones?
Where are you, great Sephiroth?
Damn, Platinum Fist not that great. Right, Tifa's orthopedic underwear. No, you can't get it here. But what you can do is play the piano. I definitely remember playing the piano then. So why wasn't it burnt down? Play the piano? Ah, go for it. How did it go? I remember. Ah, piss, how did it go? 2 seconds.
You got the Brady Games guide.
I do, yeah. The 1997 Brady Games Guide.
To give it its full and proper title.
God, right, where is it? Aha, it's at the back. Not in this chapter for this thing. Oh my god. Pages and pages of bestiary that I just don't need. Here we go. That's for that. That's for the golden saucer. American creatures, what? Saucer, traveler. Weapons, caves, chocobos.
Where's the piano?
Yeah, where the fuck is it? Look at. Oh man, what the fuck? Hang on. It's fine. I'll just go to the cam flashback. There we go. Right, so what are the buttons again? Oh, for fuck's sake. Hang on. Play the piano, go for it. I forgot. There we go. Right, so where's my pen? I've got an entire pot of them here. So it's going to be do, re, mi, ti, la, do, re, mi, ti, la, and then do, re, mi, so, fa, do, re, do, fa, do, re,
Re.
do. Okay, so it should be
I think we want the low one.
ah, right, hang on. So oh. I think it's actually wrong in the book.
Alright, okay.
Right, I'll give it one more try. Yeah,
Let me see.
2 seconds.
Has to be an octave below the top note.
Sorry about that. Let me just try. It's definitely Dory Dome. Oh wait, hang on. Hey, 1 GP came out. We got Tifa's secret savings. That's not what we were here for though. So do re mi fa sol la ti do mi so do fa la.
Right. So I've got it here.
Right.
If you want it, so it's X square triangle.
Right. Hang on 2 seconds. X square triangle.
L1 triangle.
Yep.
L1 square. X square triangle.
Yep.
L1X. Circle X square X.
There you go. Heard this melody somewhere before. Played it well. Is that it? We don't get in?
After
For
all
fuck's sake.
that.
I was sure that was tied to getting.
I believe it's disc 2.
That well,
you get something. So
right.
Well, actually, it says. Let me see if you played it on the piano in calm, you can obtain an elemental materia by playing it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you want the things again? In fact, I'll just send you it.
Hang on. No, I'll just use it off the book and follow it exactly. So.
Okay.
Do re mi ti la. Do re mi so fa do. Oh, I get it. Right, I know what I'm doing wrong. It's because there's 2 do's.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, got it. So, T is mi so fa. Oh, fuck it. It's an elemental material. I'll get another one. I don't care. You're an arsehole. That Doug's an arsehole. Who's in here? Mum? Mum? What is it? I want to hear your story. Because you're no mama. I lived in this house until I was 14. No, but this town was burned down. You're sick, saying such things. Get out of here. What the hell is going on?
What are you buying?
He has a tattoo of number 12. He has something.
Can you hear the voice of Sephiroth?
Nice town, huh? We've been in business here for a long time.
You sure?
You're lying. Do you have anything to do with this town? How about being born and raised here? Here until I was 14, and I don't remember you. It's not nice to lie. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, exactly.
What's your story? This town was supposed to have burnt down 5 years ago. What the hell is going on?
You paid actors and made a new version of it.
Sir, don't say such awful things.
I
was born and raised in this town. What you say never happened.
You're lying.
Excuse me, that's so rude. You're going to talk like that, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
He has a tattoo number 6, and he also has a Luxor's yoink.
Must go to reunion.
Ah, memories of this room. Remember Sephiroth slept in that bed? Remember how it was like it was stormy outside and we couldn't sleep, so we just kind of snuggled in with the bed next to Sephiroth?
Yep. Is that everywhere?
Oh, he's calling Sephiroth. The great Sephiroth is near, inside the mansion. Oh, the great Sephiroth.
Okay.
I must get rid of all those that stand in the way of my research, even that one from the Turks. I scientifically altered him and put him to sleep in the basement. If you want to find him, search the area. But this is merely a game I thought of. It's not necessary for you to participate if you don't want to. Seems to be another letter. Let's read it. Move the dial on the safe carefully, but quickly. You have 20 seconds. You cannot go past the numbers while turning. The 4 hints for the numbers are: the lid of the box with the most oxygen.
I remember this from Crisis Core.
Behind the ivories, short of T and Ray.
Do you remember the code?
I think I do.
Cool.
Creaking
Well, I
the
have
floor
it
near the
here in
chair.
case you don't.
Right, okay, let's just use that just for speed.
Okay.
But, alright, just off the top of my head though, there's a 96,
Oh, close.
or a 98.
Nearly there.
I thought it was fucking 97 then, innit?
Yeah. It's the last one.
Yeah, no, that's all I remember. It's fine, it was on the next page of the Brady Games 1997 game guide.
These guys. They were in Crisis Core.
Yeah,
In one of the rooms.
I call them Shuppets.
They are like shepherds. I'm pretty sure I said that.
A pulse of life.
Oh, they're silencing me. So, she tends to give buffs. Hers are more beneficial buffs, whereas Nanaki's buffs tend to be a bit more aggressive. Hey, I got an echo screen. Right, let's start actually killing some of these guys, hey? You can notice the difference with the haste.
Yep.
Now, is silence persistent between encounters? We'll find out. No, it doesn't look like it is. Oof, spicy experience. I might end up doing a wee bit of leveling here. Nah, it's not. We're good. Alright. There we have the Twin Viper. We simply can't use that yet. Let's head up and to the right. Now this guy, how does this guy going to work when we get into Rebirth? Is this guy going to be like we walk in and he's going to swing down from the ceiling and just be like the guardman?
I think they'll make him more ghostly.
You think?
Yeah.
Probably bigger.
Yeah, I'm probably a boss.
I like. What if it's Roche and he's just gone nuts?
Yeah, it's Roche with a soldier degradation.
Yeah, he's just swinging from a pendulum in the middle of this old mansion, just like, I used to be somebody.
All sad and tortured because he can't ride his bike anymore.
Exactly. I used to ride a bike and now I ride a chain.
Yeah, he just sings Queen all day. I want to ride my bicycle.
Cupo. Am I correct in saying that Roche isn't in this game?
Correct.
No, he was made up, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the minor characters that we got in Remake are added.
Yeah. Now, while I didn't like Roche as a character, I did appreciate what he did for world building for Soldier. Because, as you may have noticed, in this particular outing, distinct lack of other soldiers.
Yes.
Indeed there is.
As far as we're concerned, Soldier was Sephiroth, Cloud, and Zack. So when he says, hey, I don't know that guy, it's ultra weird.
Plus they did kind of sow the seed that Soldier are kind of strangely looked upon by regular people. But they're kind of regarded to be like nutters.
The freaks! And Roche did kind of help sell the fact that they are unhinged boys because they've been exposed to so much stuff. Somebody's played with their soup too much.
And like Elmira says, like in Era's house, in Remake, you boys made a trade for power. A normal life for power.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like if the super soldier serum from like Captain America had a chance to just spawn a Hydra agent.
That's the terrifying thought.
And we've learned, right? Here's an interesting point as well, right? I don't know if you've thought of this yet, but
Yeah.
So Mako is what we now know, Willow. What is it?
Essentially a concentrated form of the life stream from the planet, which is the souls of the people who have died.
And what are Soldier?
Oh,
How do you-
fucking Lord.
How do you make Soldier?
Oh.
You've got to expose them to Mako energy.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
It's just Dark Souls, man. You get more
really
souls. You get more souls, you get bigger.
I don't like that we're putting dead people in living people. Alright, there's a very well... Oh, that door's right there. Enemy launcher. Jeez, let's get that. Oh, we can't equip it. Boo. It's a bad thing. Holy,
Like that, of course, is a bad thing.
Holy dog shit.
look at that fairy tale. God damn.
It's a lot of material.
It's a long fairy tale. Alright,
Okay.
I have
We
a
will
bad
need-
feeling about this.
Right 36, left 10, right 59, right 97.
36, 10, 59, 97. 36, 10, 59, 97. 36, 10, 59, 97. $36, 10, 59, 97. Bing!
Success!
It was a boss all along! Oh my god, look at him. So this guy's got a gimmick.
Okay.
Can you guess what the gimmick is?
Something to do with different elements or different types of magic.
Yeah, kind of. Something like that. See if it reveals itself the further we go on. This guy's design, though, like, I wouldn't be surprised if we almost went the opposite direction with this guy in Rebirth and he was really small. So that he did come out of the safe.
Yeah.
So I can just keep going at him with big swings. So this boss's name is Lost Number.
Well, that is interesting. As in, lost number as in relation to the dudes with the hooks.
I mean, it's a pretty solid guess.
I wanted to know who these guys are, like, basically since I came across them in Remake. So it's exciting that I'm hopeful.
So you're thinking there's some kind of like Sephiroth clones?
Yeah, that's the only thing that really makes sense at the moment, especially just because a little while ago, one of them had said, "Oh, we need to join Sephiroth and become one," and obviously there was the whole Sephiroth said, "Oh, well, no, he's not." It would make sense that they're clones, and he's essentially
Reunion.
yeah, well, he's essentially done what Voldemort tried to do, but successfully.
Now, here's something. Oh no, the thought's gone. Oh no, here's something, right? So right now we have, if you didn't have access to the 1997 Brady Games instruction manual,
Yes.
right? So he shed half of himself. Which half is left? It's the physical side, I think. Yeah, it's the one that's weak to magic. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's just really annoying.
So, if you didn't have access to the 1997 Brady Games Final Fantasy VII strategy guide, available at all good electronics boutiques of the era. Remember Electronic Boutique? Fuck, I'm old. Then you would have had to have used the clues that were on that bit of paper. So 3 clues were on the bit of paper. We read out those 3 clues, and they point you to areas like if you search the piano that's in here, you'll find one of the numbers, right?
It was
If
kind of
you-
the same in Crisis
Fucking
Core.
hell, he just flattened Tifa.
Oh, boo! No experience for Tifa.
Yeah, it was
It's just
kind
decked
of
out
done
in Jesus Christ pose.
similarly in Crisis Core. So those little Shuppet-like enemies. One of the rooms, you basically had to go up to the door and look through the keyhole and kind of count the Shuppets, and that's how you got the code for the safe.
Whoa, nope.
Oh,
That would have been a misclick nav.
So we just got a Cosmo memory
right.
and Odin materia.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a little look-see down here, shall we? Let's not let anything go by us here. So what is a Cosmo memory? Oh, well, it's an item. Learns the limit skill Cosmo memory. Oh, that must be for... No, it's not for you. Nope, it's not you. It's not you. Wonder who that's for. Only you will discover that when we try and use it on the person you think it's for, it's not for them either. Or is it? That was the annoying thing about this game. That's the first one that you'll find, and you'll find that one quite easily, and you spend the entire fucking game going, what is this? Now, if you were playing it legit, you would have gone through, you would have followed the 3 clues and gotten 3 numbers for the safe. To get the 4th number, It's a little bit of a secret. The fourth clue is actually plainly written on the first little instructions, but it is written in invisible ink.
Oh, great.
So you have a secret option 4 that you will only find if you accidentally thumb down an extra space.
Oh my god.
That's how you get the fourth clue. And then you would run up there, you would enter it, and then obviously the big thing pops out. Oh, there we go. That's what we're talking about.
The water kick.
Perfect. So we would do all that, and then we would get that big fight, and we get the key to the basement. All of that is optional. You do not need the key to the basement to enter the basement. So why do we need the key to the basement?
Because does that not get you through into the room with the coffins?
Oh, well maybe it does. Let's have ourselves a little look, shall we?
Because in Crisis Core we did that, but then one of the coffins wouldn't open.
And then Zach opened it and said, "Oh, better leave him alone."
Yeah, and I was getting very, very frustrated because I didn't know who it was. And then kind of worked it out by inference, and Scott confirmed it. So I'm super excited for this.
Would you like another character in the party?
Oh, I would, you know.
I mean, we've already given you Yuffie Kizaragi, the #1 ninja of all Wutai.
You said I should do this character. Do you want him funny or do you want him serious?
Dealer's choice. I think serious is going to end up funny no matter how you try and spin it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
this is the coffin that wouldn't open for you?
Mm-hmm.
For the door that wouldn't open for us?
To wake me from the nightmare. Who is it?
Alternatively, we got, "I don't know you. You must leave." It's just me and the spiders in here.
Oh, I was just listening to Cradle of Filth. You were having a nightmare. How bad was your dream?
A nightmare. My long sleep has given me time to atone.
What are you saying?
I have nothing to say to strangers. Get out. This mansion is the beginning of your nightmare.
You can say that again.
This mansion is the beginning of your nightmare. Do you know something?
What do you think? We're
Talk
gonna
about
not.
Sephiroth?
We're gonna talk about this there. Oh, right then. Like you said, this mansion's the beginning of a nightmare. No, it's not a dream. It's for real. Sephiroth has lost his mind. He found the secrets hidden in this mansion.
Sephiroth.
You know Sephiroth?
You know Sephiroth?
That worked out quite well.
Yeah.
Woo!
You start first.
And that's how it was.
Exposition.
So Sephiroth, he knows he was created 5 years ago, and about the Genova project. He was missing, but has just recently reappeared. He has taken many lives and is seeking the promised land.
Now it's your turn.
Sorry, I cannot speak.
I'm disappointed.
Hearing your stories is yet another sin for me. More nightmares shall come to me now than I previously had. Thanks a lot, guys. Now please leave.
No. Knock knock.
You're still here.
Who are you?
At least tell us your name.
I was with Shinra Manufacturing and Administrative Research, also known as the Turks.
Oh, okay.
Vincent de Valentine.
Vincent.
The Turks?
Formerly of the Turks.
Yo, the Turks got a goddamn vampire.
I have no affiliation with Shinra now. And you?
Cloud, formerly of Soldier.
You were also with Shinra. Then do you know Lucretia?
Who?
Lucretia.
I pronounce it Lucrezia.
I would have said Lucretia, but go on.
The woman who gave birth to Sephiroth.
Oh, okay.
So there you go, Lucrezia, Lucretia, Lucy, Sephiroth's mum, gave birth. Wasn't Genova Sephiroth's mother?
That isn't completely wrong, but just a theory. He was born from a beautiful lady. That lady was Lucretia. She was an assistant to Professor Gast of the Genova Project. Beautiful Lucretia.
A human experiment?
There was no way to cancel the experiment. I couldn't stop her. That was my sin. I let the one I loved, the one I respected most, face the worst.
So the punishment was sleep? That's weird. Yeah, fuck you. And bing bing bong.
Let me sleep.
Alright, that's it. He doesn't want to speak to us no more. Oh, hey, oh, this room's familiar.
Yep.
C Project, Specimen A, Code Z. Scratch left by a fingernail inside the beaker. Feeding time. That's our chance. So, C Project, Specimen B, Code C. Scratch left by a fingernail inside the beaker. Let's get out of here. So 2 experiments were in here.
Yep.
And they were scratching on the glass messages to each other.
Zach.
Oh, do you think that's who it was?
I know that's who it was from Crisis Core.
Sephiroth! Code C, Code Z. See?
Being here brings back memories. Are you going to participate in the reunion?
I don't even know what a reunion is!
Genova will be at the reunion. Genova will join the reunion, becoming a calamity from the skies.
Genova, a calamity from the skies? You mean she wasn't an ancient?
I see. I don't think you have the right to participate. Or you don't have the right, or you don't have the right, or you don't have the right. I will go north past Mount Nebel. If you wish to know, then follow.
Reunion? Calamity from the skies? Nyeh!
Woo!
Judo spin float. So did he just throw destruct materia at me?
Have some charity, Cloud.
Who throws materia? Honestly. Escapee report number 4. Other. B's whereabouts currently unknown, but pursuit is unnecessary due to his diminishing consciousness, awaiting further instructions. Who could B be? Escape report number 2. Description of the time of capture. A. Former member of Soldier. Number blank. No effect could be detected from either Mako radiation therapy or Genova on him. B. Regular number blank. Reaction to the Genova detected. X month, X day. 2 escapees located near Midgar. A. Shot for resisting. B. Escaped during A's resistance. So that's subject A and B. One of them shot and killed while resisting capture.
And the other one got away.
Yep.
Wait. If I go with you, will I meet Hojo?
Don't know, dude, but we're after him and Sephiroth, so I guess sooner or later.
Lucretia. All right, I've decided to go with you.
Oh, that's great. What, you coming with us?
Being a former Turk, I may be of help.
Alrighty then. And now we have a goth.
Yay!
So, will we try out our 2 new party members?
Oh yeah.
We've not seen Yuffie yet either.
Oh, I just did the material. My god. Alright, let me get to a save point so I can do it without fucking up all the materia.
It's still very spooky in here.
It is, and we're fighting on the stairs. It's very dangerous. Unless all fights start in the location and we all just agree to gentleman walk into the foyer.
For space.
I remember
So
being
what
a
are
wee
you-
boy. I've got a story for you. I remember being a
go
wee
for it.
boy. I must have been about 14, something like that. And obviously, I'm from Paisley, right? I'm scum. So I was watching TV, and it was one of these ads that came on for. Do you remember when fucking old Obi-Wan, Ewan McGregor, was doing that shite where him and somebody else were kicking about on a motorbike, going around places?
Oh yeah.
Right, so there was an ad that used to come on all the goddamn time for that, and it was him going, it's over there in the foyer. And I remember going to my dad going, Dad, what's a foyer? And he was like, I don't fucking know. And then I went and asked somebody, like my gran. I was like, Gran, what's a foyer? And she's like, oh, you know, it's like the kind of like reception area. It's what you would, it's like your hall, you know, like the wee hall bit at your front door, like where you come in and you kind of take your coat off and that. And I was like, do we not just call that like the front door or the hall or whatever? And she's like, aye, but when you get into like a mansion, like a big house, you know, you call it like a foyer or whatever. And I remember going, you McGregor's a prick. So I've never actually been a fan of him for a long time, even though I think he's great as Obi-Wan. I've not been a fan of him, and it is literally just because he said foyer in an advert. That's why I don't like Ewan McGregor. Call me a classist bastard all you want.
So catching up in the chat, we're being asked if we're playing Resident Evil now.
Yeah,
'Cause we're in the mansion.
This is Resident Evil Gaiden. That's a deep cut reference. This is the Spencer Mansion. Yeah, I mean, come on, hey, remember how's it going? I like the lore in Resident Evil that the Spencer Mansion was like. Instead of having like an architect, they basically got like a guy who made saw traps for a living. And they were like, make a house. It's just
Well, there's a really interesting house, so that kind of puts me in the mind of the Spencer Mansion. That's something that Willokin knows about and is quite interested in, the Winchester Mansion.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
which is a house that just kept continually getting built, and the proprietress of it just kept adding rooms and corridors that just went to nowhere.
Yeah, so it was built in California, built between the years of 1884 and 1906. Well, that's when the building stopped. It was never actually finished. It was built by Sarah Winchester, who was the widow of the man who essentially designed and profited off the Winchester rifle. And she believed after his untimely early death that because of all the deaths attributed to the Winchester rifle, that she was haunted by the spirits of all the people who had come to die through essentially them gaining their fortune. And because of this, she wanted to make the house as confusing as possible. And as Scott quite rightly says, there was staircases that just went up into ceilings and corridors to nowhere, and it's open to the public now. You can actually go and visit it, but they still don't know the full extent of exactly where the house went, purely because it started off with a set of blueprints, but she kept adding to it and changing it daily, and that no one has a full set of plans for the house, and it's meant to be creepy as all hell.
It sounds like it would just be annoying. Can you imagine if that's your gaff, and you're just like, oh man, I am bursting for a slash. Can you get the map, the compass, the breadcrumbs, the coloured bits of string, and all the neon signs that we need? Yeah,
imagine getting up in the middle of the night for a piss and getting trapped in a PT corridor.
Honestly,
oh no! Why did you have to go there?
You would be sitting there just and this is this is my butler. His name is traditional fucking Tibetan name because he's actually a Sherpa. I need a man that can navigate around the most dangerous areas in the world to get me from here to the kitchen.
So I have a list. So of the 160 rooms of the Winchester Mansion, 40 bedrooms, 40 staircases, 13 bathrooms, 6 kitchens, 10,000 window panes, 2,000 doors, 52 skylights, 47 fireplaces, 3 elevators, 2 basements, and 1 shower.
Do you know what I think was actually going on here? One shower.
Yep, 1 shower.
Just not even one shower room that's right in the middle, just one cubicle.
Probably because it was
She sounds like a bogging bastard.
Well, she would have probably had a bath. The shower would have been put in later, given that it was built late 1800s to the early 19s.
Away in shite, you've got 160 rooms getting put into your place. You can't afford to get an indoor outhouse. Absolutely not. Anyway, the fuck have you all been in chat all night? We're just about to fuck off. You've all been busy, you all had plans? You're going to go and catch the VOD and hear us having nothing to fucking talk about. Or come back next week. Oh, yeah. Gav, and alternate Gav. Gav's alt skin. It's 2 weeks today until Evo. Book the time off work and come over and watch it with me. We'll set up multiple screens. They've put up the list of things that are going to be at it, and it's a solid list. We're getting Street Fighter, we're getting NK, we're getting Tekken, we're getting Fighters, we're getting Melty, we're getting KOF. Pretty sure there's more. Strive, we're getting Strive.
Oh, the Elder Dargo has appeared, demanding more Monster Hunts.
Yes, Dad. I'll come play games with you, Dad. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm just having a fucking... Oh my god. Jesus, right, well, we got the Rune Blade. That's a pretty dope thing to do at the end. It's got double materia slots. It means that all are just... Both the alls are buggered. That's fabulous, that. Time... Oh, fuck. transform. Son of a mother's lover, right? You can just have cover. Alright, so that is 11 o'clock. He is right. So I'm just going to back on out of here and we can do Mount Nibble. Mount Nibble? Mount Nibble! We can do Mount Nibble next week. Next, so that means, let me just take a look at my 1997 Brady Games strategy guide. After we get through Nibble, oh my goodness, next week we're going to meet my second favourite person in this entire game.
Excellent.
Yeah, and that should take us to the end of our acquisition of new faces. What else are we likely to do next week? Because we'll finish that, no bother. Oh, we're going to go to another little interesting location, get some backstory, some shenanigans are going to go on there, that'll be fun. And then after that, it's actually a really goddamn long area, holy shit. Oh, and then it's big story time. We might even be working our way towards the end of Disc 1. I doubt we'll get it next week.
Check it out, Vincent Limit Break.
Oh, is it time?
It's just about time.
Right, okay. We'll try and get this before we go so you can see it. I hate it.
What do you expect him to do for a limit break? Just to guess.
I don't know.
He's got a gun
ridiculous.
and a claw.
Yeah. Okay.
So what do you think?
Probably so. I mean, he's been jumping all over the place, so probably some kind of somersault and then.
Oh, Yuffie's as well.
Right, we've seen Yuffie's. Come on, Bug. Oh, Cloud, you dick.
Oh, Cloud.
That doesn't work, does it?
No.
I don't know if the cover material is going to bugger it. Let me just try it. Oh. Hey, there we go. Galleon Beast.
Okay.
So you asked, what do you think Vincent's going to do for his limit break? Well, I'll tell you what he might as well do. He might as well shite in his hands and clap.
What the hell?
I have no control over Vincent anymore.
Great.
Any materia that was equipped to him, if he was your healer...
He's like a mini behemoth.
Yeah. So yes, Vincent's got a unique limit break, then that he's a transformer.
He is, and he does whatever the fuck he wants when he's transformed.
Jesus.
So like I said, do not make Vincent your healer. I've done that before, and I've absolutely buggered myself in boss fights. It sucked. Right, there we go, that's us saved. Thank you everybody for watching, it's been a blasty blast. Show up earlier next time, hey?
Yeah. And you can hear more of our cringe voice acting. Nah, it's been
good. Speak for yourself.
It's been good.
I've got a banger of an idea for next week. For our
really?
man. Oh yeah. We've got lots of stuff coming in. We've got a whole section of the game that if we're not careful will get cancelled with our voices.
Oh, great.
You know the one I mean.
Yes, I do.
And more to look forward to. But we'll be back on Tuesday playing Ghost of Tsushima, where I become feudal Japanese Batman, and also try not get us cancelled by doing voices that are not politically correct.
In fairness, most of the voices are done for us in that one.
So it means I can say Honorable Samurai without worrying about it?
I mean...
Honorable! Alright, take it easy everybody, we'll see you on Tuesday.
Bye!
Bye!
And I'll come play Monster Hunter with you, Dad. See you in a bit.
Good hunting!